The FSB has officially confirmed it has smashed a massive, high-stakes sabotage operation aimed at the heart of the Moscow region. Intelligence agencies intercepted a staggering 35 FPV drones, each modified with advanced electronic warfare-resistant systems set to strike a key strategic defense enterprise. In a lightning-fast counter-operation, Russian security services moved in before a single blade could spin. The FSB claims the entire fleet of aerial threats was neutralised, preventing what would have been a catastrophic strike on critical infrastructure. The scale of this plot is chilling. According to investigators, these drones were not just built. They were part of a sophisticated, cross-border logistical nightmare. Assembled in Kyiv and outfitted with Western-sourced Canadian control systems, the lethal cargo was smuggled into Russia, hidden inside a shipment of Spanish ceramic tiles. This illicit pipeline snaked through Slovakia, Poland, and Belarus, proving that the reach of this sabotage network extends deep across the European continent.
We have contact. I started looking for a job in the Telegram group. Soon I got in touch with Kyiv, who is also a supporter. He offered me a job as a carpenter. He offered me a lot of money. And I agreed. Kyiv took me to a client from the Special Service of Ukraine. He said that he would talk to me on the phone or on the computer. I came to the hangar. There were pallets, tiles, and laptops on the object. I began to unpack the tile. There was a camera in the hangar. He gave me instructions on how to set up the drone. I came to the designated place.
The operation turned deadly. The primary operative, a Russian national with a history of combat experience, including time as a Wagner mercenary, was seized while attempting to activate the drone fleet. But the plot was deeper. The warehouse tenant, tasked with housing the explosives, refused to go quietly. He engaged law enforcement in a fierce shootout and was neutralised on the spot. The launch site was strategically placed within mere miles of the intended target, a chilling indicator of how close this attack came to reality.
I got a message from Vasily Albertovich. He asked me to buy food and tools. I took food and tools to the Moscow region. I took a picture of him and sent him a message on Telegram. He offered me to take an unknown young man to Moscow and take him to the city. At the same time, he transferred money to my bank card. Not only the payment of the current expenses, but also the money and funds that I had to transfer to an unknown young man. I agreed. As for Vasiliev Albert, it is known to me that he is Ukrainian, born in Kyiv. He lived in the United States for a long time, then in Russia. He met many public media citizens of the Russian Federation. In the closed segment of the internet, he has and functions, including a drugstore. In Kyiv, he sells drugs through a network of accomplices.
The plot has taken a bizarre and high-profile turn. Russian intelligence is now pointing the finger at Kyivstoner, the Ukrainian rapper and former Gribby member Albert Vasiliev, alleging he orchestrated key coordination from his base in Europe. While Vasiliev has vehemently denied the accusations, calling them pure fiction, the FSB has already formally registered the case under terrorism-related charges. Whether he is a mastermind or a scapegoat, Moscow is signaling that the reach of this sabotage war now includes high-profile cultural figures. This incident is not an outlier. It is the latest in a relentless wave of sabotage plots, from the Rostov airfields to the Chelyabinsk region. The FSB's successful interception here has revealed a dangerous new reality. The battlefield is no longer just on the front lines. It is in our logistics chains, our warehouses, and our own backyard. With the investigation widening and terror charges now on the table, the shadow war between Moscow and Kyiv has reached a volatile new intensity.